Welcome to Childhood Trash, a dumpster dive into our childhood nostalgia, where we re-examine some of the most influential media from our youth in order to answer the question, tragic or nostalgic. I'm your host, Maggie Keating, joined by my co-host,
Pia LaPlaca.
Hi, Pia.
Hi, I love the delay on a Zoom.
I was just thinking that. It's okay, we're making it work.
Our first little remote episode.
Yeah, this is insane. So, what are we doing today, Pia? What are we talking about?
Well, it is that time of year. It is summertime, baby. What is more summer, with the essence of summer, put in a bottle, is Camp Rock. So we're talking about Camp Rock today.
Yeah, so here we are today, recording Camp Rock. Camp Rock 1, the first Camp Rock. Yeah, let's just get to the facts. So, it's the most 2008 movie of all time. And this is what we had our debate over in like the beginning of the year, right? About like 2008 was more Camp Rock or Housing Crisis. So finally bring that back.
Yeah, it was a little callback to our pilot episode I had to mention. But it came out on June 20th, 2008.
Directed by Matthew Diamond, screenplay by Karen Gist, Regina Hicks, Julie Brown, and Paul Brown. I feel like I've heard Karen Gist before. Has she done something else that I know?
I believe most of this team, the crew, the squad who did the screenplay for Camp Rock also did the sequel.
Yes, that's true.
She's a producer. Oh, she's the showrunner for Mixed Dish. Which is like hard to say.
Oh, okay.
And she's doing like the Shonda Rhimes game.
Oh, love the Shonda Rhimes game. Oh, she wrote Jump In. That's why.
That is not on the first page of her IMDb, and that is a crime.
So she wrote Jump In with Regina Hicks.
I do not.
Also directed by Paul Hoen, our legend, the man, the myth. So the soundtrack features songs written by Adam Watts and Andy Dodd of Lemonade Mouth, High School Musical, Let It Shine, and Beautiful Frickin' Soul fame. I don't know what that is.
Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney? I feel so old right now. Oh my god.
Oh, right, that song. Yeah, I know the song. I should know what it was called.
It's fine, I guess.
We're doing this. It's summertime. Camp Rock is really interesting. Rewatching it. What did you think?
What did I think right now?
Are you enjoying it?
You know what I will say? I'll say before we like get into it.
Yeah.
My memory of this movie, like this was, if I had to choose, like before I rewatched this, which I liked better, Camp Rock or Camp Rock 2, I would say Camp Rock.
Really?
I really remember liking this movie a lot. I don't know what happened.
I also don't know what happened. Yeah. Camp Rock 1, what is going on? I don't know. I didn't. Let's start.
Yeah.
We open. Mitchie is like, she's at her regular high school being like,
no, first she's getting ready for the day, and there's a cute little montage.
Opening sequence is insane. It's so funny. I totally forgot about that.
I love it.
Like, she just gets on the piano.
I find it so funny. It's so cute. And, like, she's getting ready for, like, the last day of school, but she's acting like it's the first day of school.
I know. It's so bad.
Because she's so worried. And I did notice that she has a Connect 3 poster on her wall.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Like, from, like, Tiger Beat or something. It was very cute.
Yeah, it did all look very Tiger Beat-y. What's going on? Who Will I Be? The first song.
Yeah, I think we should rate the songs like we did for Lemonade Mouth.
Honest to God, I didn't remember half of these songs. Like Lemonade Mouth, I knew every song, obviously, because Lemonade Mouth, but like, yeah, Rock, I knew like a few.
Okay. So, Who Will I Be, opening song.
Yeah.
What would you rate it out of 10?
I gotta go like a 5. Like, yeah. These are not bangers.
That's so funny you say that.
These did not hit the way that I wanted them to. Some of them did, obviously, but like...
But not, yeah. I think I would give it like a 6. It's like a middle of the road. Like, it doesn't bother me.
Like, some of the lyrics are just bizarre. Like, they don't make any sense. They're like, we rock, and that's like it the whole time.
No.
It's so funny.
No. So funny. I think it's something I noticed while watching this movie is like like 80% of the songs are about songs.
Right.
And that's real weird.
It's real weird, yeah. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But
I'd give this one a 6.
she really wants to go to Camp Rock for the summer, but her parents are #broke and they can't send her because, they're #broke. And Camp Rock is clearly a place for wealthy nepotism brats.
Oh, yes. 100%. It's giving Emerson.
Yes, it is. It's so Emerson. Oh my God. But it's like everybody there is a nepotism brat. And she goes to school and she's so sad. She's so sad about it. And going home that day, and her parents are like, surprise, we're going to cater the food for Camp Rock, so now you can go.
Connie's catering, the girl boss, Connie herself.
Oh my God, yes. Mom from Wizards of Waverly Place. I didn't remember that she was in the ball.
I did, because it reminded me of the fact that Selena Gomez was originally supposed to be Mitchie.
Really? Oh my God.
Yeah.
That would have been so cute. Oh.
I know, and I was like, man, this movie would have been so much better.
Oh, Demi Lovato.
Yeah, she wasn't bringing it in this movie. She wasn't.
Her hair in this movie, everybody's hair in this movie.
It was too much.
It's so Kevin Jonas with the straightened hair. Oh God.
I love it so much. But like Demi in this movie really be delivering lines like she's forgetting them halfway through.
I love it.
So funny.
Okay, I guess. But so they arrive at camp, Connie's catering, and Shane Gray, lead singer of Connect 3, is kind of a jerk. We figure out that he's like full of himself. The fame has gotten to him. So his manager and his brothers are like, let's go send you to Camp Rock, back to our roots.
So basically, I think this is so funny. One, Shane Gray, sexy name. Love it. But also, like, the tease that he's, like, just a diva and, like, hard to work with, and not, like, he's, like, on drugs or something, like actual rock stars, which I think is funny.
Yeah. He's just, like, storms off set and can't do anything.
Just having tantrums left and right. But basically, his deal for going to Camp Rock is, like, he's going to be a counselor, and he's also going to, like, all three of them are going to judge the final jam competition. And whoever wins the final jam, Shane has to record a song with them.
Yep.
Do you understand? Yeah, sure.
Anyway, at camp, we meet Tess, superstar daughter bitch, Peggy and Ella, her background singers, Caitlin, our techno producer god. Check me out.
I wrote a lot of quotes from this movie in my notes.
Yeah.
And that's one of them. She's on the beeps and the boops. She's
on the beeps and the boops. Yeah.
I love like all these characters that we're getting, like filling up the summer camp. I also like the ones I didn't even like name. Like probably better.
Yeah. Oh my God. The brother from Shake It Up is in this. Rocky's brother.
I know. Because he's like a great dancer. Like the dancing in this movie actually surprised me for being actually good.
Yeah, it seemed like they hired like real dancers to be the actors, which is cool.
I also, did you notice, were you paying attention to like the fashion in this movie?
Of course. The fashion in the movie is so funny.
I can't.
What have you picked up on specifically?
So lots of like graphic tees with like stupid letters, like stupid things on them, like in even in Lemonade Mouth with the like question authority.
Question
like,
authority.
A lot of like punk rock, like like.
Yeah.
Funny. Leggings under skirts.
Yes, and jeans under dresses.
What is that about, guys?
Yeah. I don't know. But also Mitchie is wearing boots and it's summer. She has the house down boots. Like the fashion crimes against humanity in this movie.
Yeah, it's so terrible.
It's so bad.
The skinny jeans that the Jonas Brothers wear. Oh. Like,
I'm Shane Gray for crying out loud.
I'm Shane Gray. Like this is a mess. But anyway, Tess is basically like the evil, disgusting villain, but like she's popular and talented, so Mitchie wants to be like in with her immediately. So she starts lying and saying that her mom is like a famous like radio exec in China. And they go with the China theme. They go with the China theme.
They do. They love the theme.
It's so bad. The China theme is a mess. They like are making up words. They're making up Chinese words. And it's like,
do they make up words?
Yeah, she was like saying how like, oh, like this is like a dress from like, I don't even know what she called it, but like she was just saying like sounds that sounded like they could be in Mandarin.
Wait, I thought it was a callback to her nerdy friend in the beginning who was like, I'm going to China for the summer. And then she was like, she said happy summer in Mandarin to her. And then she said the store that she went to was called Happy Summer.
I totally missed that.
It's okay. That was the first time I noticed that.
Yeah, I did not notice that at all. But still.
Okay. But yeah, so Mitchie is lying, and like, am I supposed to be rooting for her? Because I am not.
No, I'm not either. She's annoying.
She's the worst. It's so cringe. I'm getting like secondhand anxiety. I was like running around my basement. I couldn't handle it.
You were running around your basement?
I couldn't watch it at a certain point.
Oh my god. Yeah,
it was bad.
It's so bad. But she's going to play her song. Mitchie is like, wow, I'm not like other girls. And she like sneaks off to play the piano. And Shane overhears her playing This Is Me, Mitchie's version. And he's like falling in love with this person he doesn't even know because of like the music she's playing. I suppose we should rate This Is Me now.
Yeah, I think, goddamn, do they play this song like 6 times in this movie? She sings it every time.
Just fine.
Yeah, what do you give it?
This is a 6 for me, I think, because it's one of the only ones I remembered.
That's true. I think I'd give it a 6. It's fine. I think when we get to the like the reprise, if you will, that's hitting harder. But the solo's not doing it for me.
No. But everyone else has these like super cool backgrounds at Camp Rock. Like their mom and dads are famous and they're super wealthy and they're all a bunch of spoiled rich kids. Which is like they kind of lost that in the second one, but we can talk about that later. Like they like, I don't know. They're like the worst people. They're like the worst people.
Kinda, yeah.
And they all would have ended up at Emerson College.
Oh, 100%. I'm like, that is my, like, it's the Camp Rock to Emerson pipeline.
Yeah, I think it is. Like, they all would have, or like Berkeley or something, they all would have showed up there and been like the worst. But
then they have like so many little events over the summer that I couldn't count them. I couldn't write them down.
Something jam.
Yeah. There's like the PJ jam, the barbecue jam,
the
bonfire jam. There's too many jams.
There's so many jams. It's like, oh my god, I don't have enough toast. But
yeah. Dude, I was gonna say the crabapple jam, but
third song, What It Takes. I like don't even remember this one.
How do you not remember? Okay, so while I was watching this movie, I kind of like do this a lot, but I feel like Lola is the character who sings What It Takes. Do you remember her? Like vaguely? Okay. Well, she gets introduced and she gets a name, but then we kind of like throw her away. We give her this song, which is What It Takes, which is a bop. She's dancing around the cafeteria and stuff.
Yes, yeah, I do know who this is.
And I think she is criminally underutilized in this movie, and I think they should have brought her back. I will tell you exactly when we get to that point in the movie.
Oh, right, yeah. Who's got what it takes?
Yeah!
My God. Yeah. Okay, I remember it now. That
it's
is
so good.
I like that one.
It's like a solid 8 for me. It's
I
good.
think it's a good solid, yeah, it's a solid 8. And like she's got like the cool like backup dancers and they're like singing like responses to her. It's cool. It reminded me of like a Nelly song. It was good. It was fun.
It was awesome. I really liked it. Anyway, what else happens? I don't know.
We move on to the fourth song, I think, because at this point, Mitchie kind of walks into that cabin. Yes, Pia.
No, I think before the fourth song, something happens. So she joins Tess and the It Girls' bunk.
Right.
Because they're like, we love that you're lying to us. We're gonna be your best friends. And then she also joins their singing squad.
Right.
But I wanted to bring up a different scene, and get your thoughts and feelings about it. And the flower scene.
Oh my god. She's in the kitchen and she doesn't want anyone to like know that it's her. And Shane Gray comes in and he's like, you guys aren't serving the right food. And then she throws flour on her face so that he doesn't recognize her.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
And he's like, wow, you're like really into your job. Worst writing ever.
No, it's so stupid. It's so dumb.
It really is.
And like the whole like the point of that scene also doesn't make any sense because like it's been established that like Shane Gray's kind of like a diva, so he's coming in like complaining about the food. But then she's just like, you can't talk to people like that. I'm a person. And he's like, okay, I'm sorry.
Like, I don't get it. I don't get it even a little bit. But she has like she keeps sneaking off to go help her mom cook in the kitchen, and then going back to hang out with Tess and the mean girls. And one of the times that she goes back, they're singing Too Cool. Now this song is maybe my favorite. It's
your favorite of the whole movie?
This song in Hasta La Vista, like Too Cool is so funny. Like
it is great.
Like I've talked about this on the podcast before, but like you think you're hot, but I'm sorry you're not.
Yeah.
Who does she think she is? Like,
it is the slide. It's the mudslide crush of Camp Rock.
Yeah, it is. Mudslide Crush is better though. I gotta be Mudslide Crush is so much better.
I love Too Cool. I love like the way Tess dances. She's like
yeah, she's the worst.
Oh man. It is good. It is so good.
I'm a big fan of Too Cool. I'm gonna give it an 8 or a 9 because there's other ones that I like. I think Hasta La Vista is my favorite, but they're pretty fun. It's a good one.
Yeah, I'd give it a 9 as well, especially the performance is quite fun.
Yeah, in front of the bonfire, like that's the original childhood trash picture, you know?
It really is. Like, I feel like if we hadn't done Camp Rock, I just feel like we would have like been mad. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that sentence.
Yeah. So Mitchie and Shane are working on like a song and they're like having their little thing on the beach or the dock or something. I can't remember, but it's by the water and they're being cute and whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'm like looking for this girl, but like, I don't know who. And she's like, yeah, wow. Like, wow. Like, this movie is so ridiculous.
That was perfect.
Shane sings the fifth song, Gotta Find You, to Mitchie. I actually like this one. This one isn't so bad.
I think him doing this solo is much better than Mitchie doing her solo.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Find You is like a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, I think I'd give it like a 7.
It's fine. It's good. It's cool. And Tess is like the worst ever. So she starts like a food fight in the kitchen. But somehow like weasels her way out of it and blames the food fight on Caitlin, who is all mad because Mitchie seemed to like betray her in the beginning by like deciding to be friends with Tess and her minions.
It's a whole Mean Girls moment.
It is. Yeah. So she's like, what the heck? And she feels, I don't know, like left out or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know Caitlin's motivation in this movie.
I don't either. It's insane. Yeah, she finds out that Connie is Mitchie's mom and that she has been lying this whole time about who her mother is when she goes to work.
She has a great line where she goes, because how she finds out is such a goop and a gag, because because once again Mitchie's like hiding behind like a giant bag, like an industrial sized bag of chips, and then she like somehow slips on like a paint can or something.
Something
like
falls and then she's completely drenched, but
yeah. Anyway, and so this happens, and then Caitlin goes, she got drowned in her lies. Oh, shit. It was so good.
oh, whoa, put the guns down. Put your weapons down.
Yes.
It's really funny. But
she's really good.
She's really good.
I love Caitlin.
Caitlin is really funny. She's like on her computer. It's so funny. It makes no sense.
The boat scene. I really like the boat scene. I think it's the best scene in this entire movie.
With Shane and Mitchie.
Yeah. They're like going in circles. I think it's
They're
cute.
both paddling so terribly. Yeah. What happens next? Shane is looking for...
Yeah. Shane's looking for the girl with the voice, and like everyone hears about it, and so all these girls start like walking around him and like singing this song, and like it's so weird.
It's so weird. They're like swarming.
And like at one point they like drive him off the pier and he like hops back in the water. It's so funny. But I think what was like funny or like weird that I noticed is like, so then this is around the time when Tess finds out that Mitchie has been lying and that her mom is the cook. But she also finds out like that her song is the song that like, she just does a lot of snooping and spying, and she finds out like the song This Is Me is the song that he's looking for. And she doesn't do anything with that like she doesn't go up to him and sing the song like they do in another Cinderella story. I was like so confused.
Yeah. I don't know. Like she like what she does is like reveals that Mitchie is who she is at like the after a while. Like she like tells everybody that Mitchie has been lying about her parents, and for some reason Shane is really mad about it. And you're like, why?
Oh, Shane's
And you're like,
pissed.
why?
I don't know, because at one point he like thinks they're bonding because he's like, you must also deal with like not knowing whether people like want to be your friends or like they just like the persona because your mom works at Hot Tunes. And she's like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so hard.
Totally.
I don't know. And they're all mad at her.
Before that, there's another song,
Oh, right.
which is Play My Music.
Okay, yeah. Like what?
Made such an impression on Maggie.
No, like I was just like, oh, okay. Like it's
Because all the boys are bad.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Connect 3 is connecting. I just want to put, I don't know.
What do you rate this?
Like a 6.
Yeah, it's a 5. Like it's a solid, like I don't know. Like it's fine.
I don't know why they're there, to be honest. They come back to
Yeah.
do one song.
Yeah. And like I didn't realize how like small of characters the other two Jonas Brothers were in this. Like they're just like there sometimes.
No, they have no role in the first movie.
Yeah.
Except, like, Kevin wants a birdhouse, and, like, I love that for him.
I know he like acts like he's like the stupid one, you know?
You know?
Yeah.
He's like the really stupid one.
Listen,
Okay.
this might be the hill I die on, but I think Kevin Jonas is the best actor.
In the whole thing. Wait, that's really funny.
In this movie.
Yeah.
I think in this movie, he's the
Yeah.
best actor.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Other than, like,
Yeah.
the Wizard's mom is great, and Brown is great. They're definitely hooking up.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
definitely hooking up.
I just didn't want to say that. Yeah, for sure.
No.
For sure.
But yeah, Kevin Jonas, he gets the Real One award for this movie.
I want to go back to Joe Jonas teaching the class for a bit.
I really wanted to talk about this
Yeah.
too.
He goes, grab a mic and a hat. And he like everyone puts on baseball hats.
No, my favorite line that he says is he goes,
You go.
"Follow me if you can."
And then everybody
All these
starts,
can.
and he starts dancing like a, oh my God, like I can't. Like, what is this? I don't know. But everyone's dancing with him.
What I noticed in this scene, Mitchie is so late. She is not in time with anyone in this dance number. It was like, poor gal.
I feel like Demi Lovato just wasn't a
Man.
dancer. Something else funny, like they're like they go and get juice from the dining hall, and it comes out of trumpets. Like,
Oh
there's
yeah.
juice dispensers, and I was like, okay, like what? Like I just want to talk about like who did set design for this? Like I just want to talk.
I don't know. I remember liking the like kitschy, cute, like hometown camp of it all as a kid, but that it really lost its charm on this rewatch.
For sure. I mean, the second one feels
Yeah.
more, it feels more like camp, like more like, but this one I was just like, what is going on? Like it's ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
It is the day of Final Jam, and Caitlin and Mitchie have been preparing. They like made up and whatever. Tess hits them with a bombshell. She goes to Brown, the like camp director, and she goes, "They stole my bracelet, and I know exactly where it is, and like they have it." And they're like, "The fuck? Like, what are you even talking about?" And she's like, "Nope, I know they have it. They stole it." And they're like, "Okay, well, like check us." And then it's like, her bracelet is like in between these cookbooks, like in the kitchen. Like what?
I don't know. And they like hit it, and so like she hid it there, it seems, and then like Mitchie and Caitlin get in trouble for it, so they get banned from the Final Jam.
They aren't allowed to perform until the end of Final Jam.
They're like, what the heck, man? Like, what? So that happens. But Final Jam, we're there, I think. Tess and everyone, like, Tess and her squad, like Ella and Peggy, are like having a fight. Like she's trying to order them to like perform better, and they're like, we're doing our best and you're just being rude. And they end up one of them, Peggy, is Peggy the one that goes like peace out?
Yes, yeah, she goes out first.
Yeah, she's like peace out, and then the other one
Yeah,
follows.
she leaves first.
And they're like, we want to do our own solo acts, we want to like have a chance to shine too. So they leave, and Tess has to do her performance alone.
That's true. But also, before Ella leaves, she goes, "BTW, your lip gloss is so not glossy anymore."
Yes. Oh my God, it's so good. Your lip gloss is so not glossy anymore. Okay, like what?
Yeah. Then we can move to her song, because she's a queen.
So Hasta La Vista is first in Final Jam? Okay.
Yeah.
So I love this one. This one is maybe the only 10 for me. This one's fun. I like this one. What do you think?
H-A-S-T-A La Vista. H-A-S-T-A
La Vista.
I wouldn't give it a 10, but I would give it a 9. I think it's great.
Like it's a 10.
None of these are 10s. None of these are that good.
Like,
Okay.
Like it's a 10 for this movie.
That's
But
fair.
like any other, if this is like all of these songs, every single one of them goes below Lemonade Mouth. Like every single one. Like the one that like could fit in with Lemonade Mouth in the rankings. I don't know.
No.
Hasta La Vista is the most fun to me though.
That's fair.
Yeah, the 8th song, 2 stars, and that is our legend, our queen Tess singing. Like I don't even remember this one.
Yep.
It's good. It's fine.
I love her outfit. I think it's really cute. It's like blue and like flowy, and yeah. And while she's performing this, there's all these like mirrors. I don't know what the point of that was, but
It's kind of cool. I mean, it looks cool.
yeah, sure. But like, so she's performing and she sees her mom come into the audience, and the like side plot of like her story is like her mom doesn't love her.
Yeah.
And so she like sees her and she's like, you know, come on, and she's like, you know, and then her mom like has to take a phone call, and then she like falls off stage.
Yeah. She's like, oh, and she runs off crying, and that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's it.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Like you're like awesome. Like two
Yeah.
stars is maybe a 6.
2 stars, not good.
Like I like Tess, I like her like attitude. Like she's an attitude and it's really funny. Like I feel like it adds a little bit to the show, but like besides, I don't know. It's just kind of boring.
Yeah, I'd give it like a 4.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm
It's just not good.
yeah. All right, we're moving on to the 9th song, Here I Am. Okay, so here's the thing is like they use the words like here I am, this is me, I gotta shine over and over and over and over again. So I'm having a hard time differentiating between what song is what.
Okay, this one is like the one that comes out of left field. They're like, we've had a new addition to the lineup, and it's Margaret Badabada. And so Peggy comes out and she like has this resurgence, and it's so random to me. Like I don't remember being this bothered by it when I first watched this movie, but oh my god, like it like pissed me off. Not only she's singing the song that we've heard already before,
Yeah.
but low-key Here I Am over This Is Me, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Then we see a clip show, a little recap of the movie we just watched.
And it's her just like giving stinky eyes at the whole time.
And I love the gold guitar. The song is a slay. Like I think it's a good song. But like she is basically like Mitchie, and so it's just like, what are you getting out of this like performance?
I don't know. And she's just like the montage of her like being upset at Tess is so funny. Like while she's singing. Ugh. I don't know. This one's like it's good. Okay. I like a 7. Like a 7. Here I am, a 7. I think the montage really ruined it for me a little bit though. Not gonna lie.
That's so fair. That's valid. That's really, yeah. I'd give it an 8 though. I think it's a good song.
That's good. Yeah.
I think it's good.
All right. This Is Me. Gotta Find You. This one is like this is fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's good.
You just keep saying, like, it's fun, it's good.
Like this movie, okay. This movie is not a movie. Like it's like a play. Like it's like a play with some songs and like there isn't real plot. What is the plot?
Yeah.
What's the plot?
What
I
is
don't
the
know.
plot?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just about a bunch of kids at summer camp and like that's cool, but there's no like thing that they have to do, which is why Camp Rock 2 is so much better. But
Spoilers.
yeah. Like this movie I was just like cool. This Is Me, Gotta Find You. I mean, it's good. I like it. It's good. It's a 7 or an 8.
Okay. Yeah, I'd also give it an 8, maybe.
Yeah.
I think it's cute, like, that they, like, get together and they, like, hold hands.
Yeah.
They hold hands like this. It's
Yeah.
kind of funny.
Like it's a memorable one. You know, I knew that one. Again, I was like, this is fine. Yeah. And then Peggy ends up winning the final jam and she's like, yay, so excited. And she gets to record the song with Joe Jonas's character.
I think what would have made more sense in my head for this movie is if Lola was the winner.
Yeah.
Because she had a song.
Yeah. She's cool. She was cool.
Why'd they give her a song in the first, like, act if they weren't gonna bring her back as a character?
I don't know. It seems like I like was like when I was doing my research for this, it said that her manager got fired. And so she couldn't return for the second one. And so like I think she like this actress like had a lot of potential for these movies and they just didn't use her. So she didn't get to like reprise her role or anything. I don't know. It's super weird. Mitchie does not win, but that's okay because she wins the best summer of her life.
How like does every summer before this, like, did that just like suck? Cause like
It must have.
she got like bullied like all summer.
They like terrorized her. They were all so mean. But she's like, I had so much fun. So she has fun, whatever. The final number is We Rock. And I just hate this one.
I hate this one for like a different reason than I assume that you hate this one. Probably just because it's a bad song, but I did a dance to this song in like 5th grade or something. And I remember, so one of the moves that they do in this number is they go like it's like we rock, we rock, come on, and they do that. And I like I had a moment because I showed that to my like dance teacher, and I was like, they do like this and then they go like that, and then it got into the dance. And I just hate that I did that. I had to like stand on a box. It was weird.
Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. The song just sucks, and I hate it. And it's cheesy, and it's the worst. And then they all live happily ever after. See you at camp next summer.
Yeah, there's no kiss, which is kind of lame.
Yeah, it is kind of lame, but it's whatever. So, final thoughts. I didn't like this.
I didn't like it either. Oh my god. Literally, I knew how bad it was when I was laughing every time they were crying.
I know, like I didn't like this even a little.
No, I had no fun watching this movie.
Me too. I was like, I feel like I'm doing homework right now. It was sad. It was sad, and I didn't like it. But it was a really successful movie. So
Yeah.
8.9 million viewers. 3rd highest watched DCOM of all time. Lovely 48% on Rotten Tomatoes. I would give it lower.
Yeah, truly. But then, okay, I found out this thing that I put in, which is that there was this show called My Camp Rock, which is this singing competition based on Camp Rock. It aired between 2009 and 2010. There were like 5 international editions and like the original one. And basically they got these kids to sing. I think they had to send in a video of them singing one of the songs from Camp Rock, and then they like picked a few of them, and they got to do this like Camp Rock singing and dancing training boot camp. And then they like I think did like a final jam, and then did a like winner. I've never heard of this until I was doing research for this episode, and I was like, what?
I want to know where they are today. Where are the people who won?
Well, shout out to Holly Hull from Camberley, Surrey, who won the British edition at 14.
Shout out to you. Come on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh my god, I would love if you were on My Camp Rock, let us know.
Give us a call.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. So what do you think? Final review, tragic or nostalgic?
Tragic. It was so bad.
It's so bad and tragic and terrible. Like,
There was like nothing about this movie that I liked.
no, same. Like, the music wasn't good. The outfits were terrible. The camp was ridiculous.
Oh my god, it was shot so funny. The way this movie was shot.
Oh, it's so bad. Paul came in to save the day after this.
Paul saved the day. Oh man.
Well, that's it. Thank you for listening to this episode of Childhood Trash. You can follow us at Childhood Trash Pod on Instagram. You can follow Pia at Pia LaPlaca.
And you can follow Maggie at Maggie and Keating.
We'll see you next Thursday. Bye.